Yo, what's up, everyone? My name is Cody Jones, and today I'm going to be doing another movie ranking. And today is going to be very interesting because it's going to be on the movie and the TV series for Chucky. Now, the reason why I had the idea of doing this one is because I discovered on YouTube about a few days ago, maybe 2 days ago, is that there's going to be a documentary based on how Chucky became what it is and why it is so successfully huge, especially with the TV series starring the voice actor's daughter. I think her name is Fiona Dourif, who happens to be the daughter of Brad Dourif, the voice actor for Chucky. But before we get into that, I want you guys to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and let me know what you think down below. Anyways, let's get it cracking. Starting off with the very first Child's Play movie. Now, if you've never seen Child's Play or know what it is, or if you don't know what it is, then basically Child's Play is a movie about a possessed killer doll or a possessed killer good guy doll that ends up killing the babysitter and the main character, Andy Barkley, because his soul is trapped inside a doll. So basically, he is killing anyone and everyone who gets in his way just so that he can transfer his soul into the body of a child. But obviously, there's going to be obstacles in the way, including Andy Barkley's mother. So basically, what really made this movie so enormously huge is because it is a movie unlike anything else that other people have seen, especially since it got its inspiration from a real possessed doll, doesn't kill anyone, named Robert. It's a ugly little fucking like sailor doll. Like, just basically Google the image, possessed Robert doll. It's like it is completely and utterly different compared to the good guy doll that you would see like in the movies. It is very hideous and it never killed anyone. It's not like the movies or anything, but it got the inspiration because it moves around. It moves around, and the child is like blaming the doll and telling his parents that the doll moved on its own. So basically, the movie was a huge success, and because it was so enormous and so successful, the creator decided to make a sequel called Child's Play 2, which was another enormous, huge success in the movies. So Child's Play and Child's Play 2 is enormously huge. It's blowing up everywhere, including since it's taken place right after Andy Barkley's mother was taken away and sent into a mental hospital. So Andy is basically living with foster parents that end up dealing with the same issues, realizing that his good guy doll is following him. So more bodies are piling up, and Andy is continuously trying to live a normal life, but still watching his back. And so the second one blows up. It is amazing. It is huge. Definitely got even better reviews. And honestly, it's personally one of my favorite out of the Child's Play movies. Probably the best one out of them. And so Child's Play 3 comes out. Not as great. Still, I mean, it's good. It's a little bit better. But basically, Andy Barkley, he's all grown up and he joins a military. And again, like always, Chucky somehow finds a way and ends up finding Andy joining the military, the Marine Corps. So soldiers, soldier students are dying, and Andy is even more determined to stop Chucky this time. This one didn't really blow up as huge as the first two. It was still a little bit good, but not really the best. But that doesn't stop Chucky from trying to kill Andy, and this time Chucky's not even trying to fuck with Andy or transfer his soul into him. This time, Chucky is trying to transfer his soul into a little boy who believes that Chucky really is, as advertised, a good guy. So that becomes the issue. Andy still tries to find a way to stop Chucky and basically gets tossed into a giant fan, chopped up, hence why he is all stitched up and everything. Which comes to the movie Bride of Chucky. Not as great. This one was a little bit shit. It kind of sucked. I wasn't really feeling it all that much. I mean, it was decent, a little bit better, but it really, it didn't really blow up as much, you know? And this time, Chucky is not going alone. Basically, Chucky finds his ex-girlfriend, Tiffany, and he transfers her soul into a doll right after murdering her. So, while doing all that, both Chucky and Tiffany are trying to find ways to transfer their souls into human bodies. And this time, it is with a newly married couple who were very unsure about it at first, but determined to be with each other in the end, anyways. So, they go through obstacles. It's still just as bloody, still just as gruesome, still just like as violently gruesome, you know? It's, I mean, it's fucking Chucky, you know? It's a Chucky movie, so why the fuck would they hold back on the blood? And the killings are a little bit more, like, I guess that the killings are a little bit more, like, I wouldn't say extreme, but definitely out of the ordinary, you know? It's like some of the killings was very fascinating, you know, like the fucking with the nails flying into a cop's face and with like throwing a bottle into like a ceiling mirror and glass like falling down onto another couple. You know, it's like the kills are very extraordinary and very like unlike anything that you've seen in the other Child's Play movies. So they're a little bit more creative, but the movie's still not. I guess the movie kind of succeeded because the storyline and everything was it. It's like it's very hard to really say how well this movie did, you know. So I guess it did a little bit better, like than the Seed of Chucky. But that brings me to the Seed of Chucky, where they really dropped the ball on this one. It was terrible. It was cheesy. It was corny. It was just a huge fuck up, you know? Like, about as bad as Freddy's Dead, you know? And they really dropped the ball on that one as well. So don't even get me started on that one. But basically, Seed of Chucky, um, they already have a kid, which did show up into the TV series, like I believe the second season, which I'll get into right after. But Seed of Chucky was a huge Hollywood mistake. You know, they really fucked up. It was corny, it was cheesy. The only thing that really carried the storyline, or the only thing that really carried the movie was the storyline. You know, Shitface, or whatever the fuck his name is in the movie, he's trying to really, like, live a normal life. Well, quote unquote normal, despite the fact that he's a fucking doll too. But basically, he's trying to be normal and have a family, be with his family, which is Chucky and Tiffany. But they cannot stop their murderous urges and their killings. So that really becomes a mistake and really strains the relationship, including with Chucky and Tiffany. They're really strained because Tiffany is trying to be normal and not kill people. But clearly they both fuck up, they both drop the ball, and both end up dead in the movie. So this one was a fuck up. It sucked. Everyone hated it. Box office hated it. A lot of people hated it. It was terrible, beginning to end. And again, I think the only thing that really held the movie up was because of the storyline and the killings. Sadly, that's the only thing that really made it good. And so, a few years pass, no one's heard anything until I think this was around 2016, 2015, 16, 17, can't remember when. But basically, The Curse of Chucky is released. You know, it's like it is rumored to come out. A lot of people are asking questions about it, and a lot of people are very curious. The trailer drops. It is enormously good. A lot of people are praising it, including with the fact that it stars the voice actor's daughter, Fiona Dourif, who continues to carry on the storyline. So, Curse of Chucky is huge because basically it is literally, and movie wise, a father and daughter story. Because Chucky ends up realizing that the only one standing in this whole movie is his daughter, who he completely ruined her life in the womb and basically made her born to be crippled. She cannot walk, she's in a wheelchair, she's handicapped, and it's all because of Chucky. He stabbed her in the wound by stabbing his mother, I guess. I don't really remember very much. I mean, it's been a while since I've seen Curse, and it's been a while since I've seen Cult. But he ruins her life, made her what she is, and they both go at it. And basically, I can't remember her fucking name, but basically, like, both of them are alive, but that carries on into Cult. Curse did a whole lot better than other people expected, and it basically brought on the new movie Cult, which basically Chucky had the idea of bringing an army of Chuckies. And somehow, surprisingly, Andy Barclay returns into the storyline. And honestly, I was amazed. It was amazing, especially in the ending of Curse of Chucky, where Andy Barclay points a fucking, uh, basically fucking points a shotgun into Chucky's face and the screen just goes blank. So it really gave an amazing tease into Cult of Chucky. It was phenomenal. Cult of Chucky was even better than Curse. The storyline, the murders, the whole thing was just amazing from beginning to end. And so, and what really made it all the more amazing is the fact that Tiffany even returned and really continued the whole Chucky and Tiffany team up. And that really made the storyline just as good and just as enjoyable to watch. And so, the series comes in. I'm gonna fucking avoid talking about the remake because, no offense to the remake, it was cool, I liked it, but we're talking about the OG Chucky. So, basically, the TV series continues with Chucky, including with the original voice actor. And that made it all the more greater. No offense to Mark Hamill. I got nothing but love for Mark Hamill. He's an OG with voice acting, one of my favorites. But Brad Dourif is back to playing Chucky, and basically, he is tormenting teenagers again. And this time, he's just doing it for the fuck of it, but still kind of trying to transfer his soul. So, it's like the storyline is a little bit more open and more new because, you know, the couple in the TV series is homosexual. It's like you have two boys who are gay, one girl who is a fucking drug addict, and three of them team up against Chucky. The series, the first season was amazing. Probably the best out of the Chucky out of the Chucky collection until season 2 comes in, where basically they are going at Chucky again. Chucky's going after them again, and this time it is at the church that made Chucky into the monster that we see in that we see today. And honestly, the way that the season ended was even better because it really made the storyline all the more enjoyable. You know, it's like they even gave backstories and everything. The whole second season was just flawless, amazement, dopeness, you know, that kind of shit. Second season was on point, dope. I fucking loved it. And honestly, I'm excited for the third season whenever it comes out. But other than that, that pretty much sums up my thoughts. Child's Play 1, amazing. Child's Play 2, even better. Child's Play 3, decent. Bride of Chucky, bland. Seed of Chucky, shit. Curse, just as good as the second. Cult, better than all of them. Season 1 of Child's Play, phenomenal. Season 2, best yet. But other than that, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And honestly, I would love to know your opinions, like of what you think of the TV series, what you think of the movies themselves. And if you would like to see more videos like this where I discuss movie collections, you know, it's like I can just go on and on about the Halloween collection, the Nightmare on Elm Street collection. You know, like, let me know what you guys think down below. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.